the last 5 of the 6 marathons he has entered. Still a good battle there for the podium between Vincent Kipchoge and Gabriel Geay, but across Exeter and into the final stretch, being embraced by this huge crowd on Boylston Street in Boston. He delivers an historic win and his 2nd consecutive win in the Boston Marathon. Evans Chebet of Kenya takes the 127th Boston Marathon title. And here's Geay, who's going to come up for 2nd after finishing 4th a year ago. And the 2021 Boston champion, Vincent Kipchoge, rounds out the podium, finishing in
The athletes train as a group. They just have so many people that would love to be in Evans's position. They will come out and work runs with these guys. I'm talking about 20 and 30 athletes will try and stay with him in a workout. Look at that crowd. Look at the mass here. This is what a tribute to the people of Boston. It's a great, great city this is. And before we forget it, thanks to John Hancock for helping to put together everything they've done. Boston is a great, great city this is. And before we forget it, thanks to John Hancock for helping to put together everything they've done. The last year of their sponsorship, they have been spectacular in helping to build the Boston Marathon.
Well, you see that historic.
The last year of their sponsorship, they have been spectacular in helping to build the Boston Marathon.
Well, you see that historic credential that Evans Chebet now will join a very short list of folks who have won multiple titles here in Boston. He's now on Boylston Street. And you know, this crowd, perhaps drawn first and foremost by the opportunity to see the fastest man in the history of the event compete in Boston for the very first time, Kipchoge. But credit where credit's due, as the reigning champion, Evans Chebet, held on with Kipchoge. They made the move. Geay was actually the one who was really pushing that pace, and then Kipchoge just was not able to remain a factor in this race. He will finish likely in the top 10. But yet another historic race in one of the most historic races in the world is now coming to its conclusion.
Well, to quickly tag your point, Kipchoge actually had odds being made around the country betting-wise, and it was even money whether he would win or the entire field somebody would beat him, and that's what has happened here.
Well, he's won the last 5 of the 6 marathons he has entered. Still a good battle there for the podium between Vincent Kipchoge and Gabriel Geay, but across Exeter and into the final stretch, being embraced by this huge crowd on Boylston Street in Boston. He delivers an historic win and his 2nd consecutive win in the Boston Marathon. Evans Chebet of Kenya takes the 127th Boston Marathon title.
Anyway, East Africa.
And here's Geay, who's going to come up for 2nd after finishing 4th a year ago. And the 2021 Boston champion, Vincent Kipchoge, rounds out the podium, finishing in 3rd.
Jack Fleming, the CEO, who's done such a magnificent job for 30-plus years with the organization, is there now to kind of greet him and welcome him, a former runner himself in college.
Easy, and he said it's not going to be easy, but he has done it. He has managed to finish the Boston Marathon. He's coming to it, and the joy of just seeing the greatest athletes of all time taking on the streets of Boston is more than enough joy for the over 500,000 spectators who are
Hii itaenda mnaweza ongea hii inaweza itaenda bila sauti maana kuna commentation.
in Boston, but the man of the hour is Evans Chebet. He has managed to, show Kenyans that it is possible to make it a double. Catherine Dereba did it for the women 4 times. And there you have it, Albert Coril. You can see on his face, it's not been easy, but crossing that finish line is more than enough. The legs have given up. It is just about whether he can get to the finish line. And congratulations to Evans Chebet. Him and his training partner did a good job to just ensure that the championship titles gets back home. Catherine, I'm going to bring you in here.
Yes.
You talked about the neutral heels, and